今年因為肺炎嘅關係咧，全球好多嘢都受到影響嘅。咁當然汽車業都係啦。除咗車廠曾經停工啦，亦都會令到好多發佈會唔見咗，去咗網上發生嘅。而喺香港咧，Audi 亦都有好大變化，因為佢哋今年係換咗新嘅代理嘅。其實喺香港換代理咧，真係唔係好常見嘅啫。咁所以對於我哋作為汽車傳媒，又或者你哋觀眾咧，都可能好多嘢想知，好多嘢想問，究竟換咗新代理之後 ，Audi 有啲咩新嘅 plan 呢？咁今日我就約咗佢哋兩個主腦人物去傾下偈，睇下可唔可以喺佢哋身上面揾到啲答案，解答到你哋或者我心目中嘅一啲疑問啦。Thank you, Lothar, for joining us for this little chat today. Thank you very much for coming.
With pleasure.
I know you've been here in Hong Kong for a few years.
Yes.
So let's start for some warm-up questions.
Okay.
Cantonese test.
Oh.
A3.
Is the A3.
100% correct. Okay, next one. RS Low.
RS6.
Yeah.
The best car in the world.
Best car in the world.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. One more, like the Q8.
Q8.
Wow. Your Cantonese feel good.
Yeah.
So do you drive in Hong Kong?
Yes, a lot.
A lot. So how do you think about the drivers in Hong Kong comparing to those in Germany, German drivers?
I would say that the driving in German and then also the German drivers is a bit more disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always very interesting in Hong Kong when you go through the tunnel, when the lanes are narrowing down from 10 or 8 lanes to 2 or 3 lanes.
Yeah.
So situations like this, for instance, are pretty much more disciplined in Germany. Yeah, we have this zipper system. Yeah, one left, one right. Yeah, so and not people that much just looking straight forward.
I think the German drivers are quicker. Am I right?
Yes, certainly. In Germany, as you know, in many of our highways, there is no speed limit.
Yeah. Autobahn, I love it.
You need to be very much aware what you are doing. On the other hand, it's the safest roads we are having. I have to admit that I also enjoy driving fast. I mentioned earlier the RS6. It's a pretty fast car. It's a lot of fun.
So in the past 2 years, which model is the best seller in Hong Kong?
Like in most other markets in the world, the SUVs are the best-selling models.
The Q series?
Yes, it's currently the Q3, the Q5, the Q7 we are sitting in here.
Yeah.
We earlier mentioned Q8. In Hong Kong, premium cars are selling a lot. Probably the market in the world with the highest premium share, which is currently above 50%. This is something which we do not have even in Germany. Driving a car is expensive. Yeah, because you need to pay all the time, not only the car, but you need to pay for parking, you need to pay for
the fuel,
auto toll, fuel anyway. And I hope when COVID is gone, that we are going to see a lot of tourists in town again. So therefore, it's important to have a good position in the Hong Kong market.
Yeah. Because of the COVID, this year, 2020, most of the international test driving events were cancelled.
Yes.
And including the long-awaited new A3.
Yes.
So any chance we can see it next year in Hong Kong?
Not only a chance, you can rely on that. You've seen the pictures.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, even in COVID times, at least it is possible to present the cars. So we are going to have it here. I would say first half of the year. And can you give us more hints about coming new models next year? The first hint I would like to give you is coming next model this year.
Yep.
Because it's a car which I personally like a lot. It's the e-tron Sportback. The brother of the e-tron, which we launched.
EV.
Yes. I prefer the body style.
The Sportback one?
The Sportback is more stylish, more sporty. So that's the very next one. So the latest one we just launched, we are sitting in, is the Q7 facelift, and then what's going to follow is the Q2 facelift. But the biggest launch then is the new A3 family. Yeah, the A3 Sportback, the A3 Sedan, the S3. Hopefully, can't promise anything yet, but hopefully
RS?
there is also going to be an RS.
Wow.
I personally hope again for an RS3 with a 5-cylinder engine, which is
This one must be over 400 horsepower.
something like this. Yes.
Yeah.
Hong Kong customers love high-performance cars and sports cars. It may sound a bit strange.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so,
because
but
the speed limit of
Yes.
the road in Hong Kong.
Yes, but it is not unique in the world. Yeah. So if you take Australia, for instance, or New Zealand, it's markets with extremely high performance share and with very, very, very strict speed control.
We know that there's no more manual gearbox in the States, which is sad. And this question is for myself. Any chance we can have manual gearbox in Hong Kong if we make special order?
I think the times is over. I know the requests. It's usually coming from sporty customers, asking for manual gearbox for I don't know TT or something like this.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, it is simply the case that the double clutch S-tronic is much more advanced, and in particular is more fuel economic. So for us, the emission of the car is a very important thing. So, and that's the reason why we concentrate on the most modern technology, which is double clutch S-tronic. So that's the second motivation sometimes for a manual gearbox. You have a super low entry version.
That's true.
To save money, as a premium brand, yeah. So we should offer a certain premium equipment, also with the lower segment cars. So, and therefore I'm not so optimistic
About the
that we are
MG.
coming back to a manual gearbox.
I see.
So the time is over.
Hear that? Don't ask me again.
咁我哋今日第二個嘉賓就係阿 John 啊，麻煩晒你，亦都多謝你出嚟同我哋傾偈。
係。
咁其實我一開始想問咗先嘅，就係如果你要揀一個新嘅 showroom，就好似呢度新 showroom，最重要你哋會考慮啲咩咧？究竟係租金啊、地方嘅 size 啊，定係嗰個地方夠唔夠方便咧？
其實你所講嘅元素咧，全部都好緊要嘅。我諗第一樣就係 size 啦。而家上網都已經睇到咁多車嘅資訊，消費者嚟到一個 showroom，梗係想睇譬如 Audi 十幾個車款，盡量睇多啲啦。
越多車越好。
冇錯啦。另外地點又要夠方便。咁但係去到咁樣咧，個租金亦都相當唔平啦。樣樣都緊要嘅情況之下咧，我覺得應該睇翻個品牌嘅需要啦。譬如係賓利或者係 Bugatti， 可能係唔需要咁大地方，但係佢哋需要多啲 privacy。咁去翻 Audi 啦，Audi 有10幾個車型，咁我哋都想有一個地方係容納到一家大細。嚟到睇車之餘咧，仲有個 cafe 啦，仲有啲 gallery 啦。咁你嚟到可以有一個 lifestyle 啲嘅感受，成個品牌一齊去體驗。
即係爸爸就去睇車，
冇錯啦，
屋企人就去飲下咖啡啊，玩下咁樣。
冇錯。
不過啱嘅，你哋真係好多車款，所以真係需要一個比較大啲嘅地方。香港一年買車個量都唔算好多啦，始終香港細，大概2-3萬部到嘅啫。我自己好想知啦，究竟作為一個進口商同代理商，究竟個商機喺邊度咧？點樣去賺錢咧？
我用翻中國全國嘅經銷商比例嚟計啦。 過往嗰2-3年平均佢哋嗰個 return， 即係投資嘅 return 係唔超過3%，即係話簡單嚟講，你將一嚿錢擺喺銀行咧，可能你賺嘅錢會仲多。
又或者我去買雞蛋仔可能
冇錯，所以喺香港或者中國做車咧，都相對地產或者金融咧嗰個回報係真係冇咁多。我哋會覺得做車咧係一個好長線嘅投資啦，因為特別喺香港地方貴啦，人工亦都係高啦，真係要做好個品牌個時間要耐，同埋你要個顧客真係感受到你個產品有一啲創新，或者你嘅服務有一啲到位去感受得到咧，呢個需要一個長嘅時間咯。
即係耐性啦，俾多啲時間
冇錯
培養自己同埋啲客人。
係啦。
頭先阿 John 你都講到個 showroom 想客人有多啲體驗啊，所以我見你都整咗咖啡機啊，有個好似酒吧咁樣嘅地方。雖然我哋而家戴住口罩啊，但係沖咗啲咖啡出嚟都聞到好香嘅。我就想問下啦，坦白啲講，點樣可以提升 Audi 嘅售後服務咧？接手咗呢個代理之後，
第一步就係將嗰個 warranty 個保用由原廠嘅2年加到去5年啦。咁呢個俾到第一個基礎嘅信心啦。咁另外咧，我哋喺每一架車型嘅保養上邊啦，亦都會做一個好有競爭性嘅價錢，同埋係完全透明嘅。唔單止係人工啊或者料啊，都會包括晒喺裏邊，令到一個車主咧，無論喺買完車之後，成個保養嘅過程咧，佢唔需要擔心任何有啲冇標明嘅可能一啲嘅 cost
奇怪嘅收費
係啦，奇怪收費喺裏邊。另外，我哋而家都係密鑼緊鼓啦，準備緊第3間 service centre 啦。咁我哋第一間喺觀塘，第2間喺柴灣，第3間將會荃灣落成嘅。香港人都好忙，擺低架車咧就即刻翻工啦。
都係㗎。
係啦，咁所以不如整多幾間 express 係啦，喺你附近，你 drop 低架車就可以去翻工，咁樣去提升大家嘅方便性同埋個體驗咯。
成個 showroom 入邊咧，其中一個最中意嘅地方就係呢個 Audi Gallery 啊，因為好有心機，我覺得你哋擺咗架咁靚嘅80 LS 喺度。
依架 Audi 80咧，其實係1973年嘅車嚟嘅，當時係 Car of the Year 啦，英國直接進口翻嚟。咁啊，雖然佢價錢唔係話咩天文數字，咁但係當時咧，佢喺英國一個老爺車展咧，140分滿分，佢係攞咗134分嘅。咁佢成架車個 condition 咧都係非常之好，除咗支水撥之外咧，佢係原車咧係冇換過任何一樣
全
零件
原裝嘅。
冇錯。
咁介唔介意透露下幾錢咧買翻嚟？
佢係好似2萬幾磅嘅啫，咁所以佢唔係一個話係啦，唔係一個天文數字係啦，但係就 condition 好好。
咁其實邊個負責去幫呢個 Audi Gallery 揀車嘅咧？
首先啦，都要睇翻老闆自己私人珍藏喺裏邊揀出嚟啦。另外，我亦都會定期同德國開會啦，睇下除咗 vintage 之外，佢會唔會可以支持我哋擺一啲現役嘅賽車啊、DTM 啊，或者曾經服役係啊，曾經服役贏過嘅車擺喺度展出，甚至乎係 Quattro 啦，大家好
係呢個好 iconic。
我哋都一直揾緊下，希望可以擺到喺度。
哦，
我哋亦都想希望同啲香港嘅 artist 啊、本地 artist 咧去合作，因為呢度叫做 Audi Gallery 啦。咁我哋都想擺啲無論係影相展啊、畫展啊，多啲 collaboration 啦。
即係唔一定係 Audi 個 brand，但係可以同一啲 local 嘅藝術家啊、designer 合作。
冇錯，因為我哋覺得除咗 Audi 嘅品牌想帶俾顧客之外，其實本地好多元素或者藝術咧，都令到成個氣氛會更加好。
咁我都期待呢架車之後，我哋仲有好多靚車啊、賽車同埋其他好嘢睇啦。